So we have information about three angles. So we know that B is half the size of angle A, the measure of angle C is equal to 1 less than 2 times the measure of B, and the sum of A and B is 114 degrees. So the question is whether the angles, as they're described, are capable of forming a triangle or not. So we're going to let X represent the measure of angle A. We're going to let the measure of angle B then is X over 2, and the measure of angle C is 2 times X over 2 minus 1. So when we create an equation, we're going to use the fact that A plus B equal 114. So here's the measure of angle A, here's the measure of angle B, and together they equal 114 degrees. So I can write that as 3/2 X equals 114, and I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2/3. 2/3 times 114 is 76 degrees. Okay, so let's think about this maybe triangle that we have. We have angle A, which is 76 degrees. Now that we know A, we can also find B. So B is supposed to be half of A, which means it's 38 degrees. And then we need to look at angle C. So angle C is described as 2 times X over 2 minus 1, and in an easier way, once we simplify, is to work with X minus 1. So if X has a measure of 76 degrees, we already know that, and we subtract 1 from that, that gives us a measure of 75. So in theory then, this could be the angle measure of 75 degrees if this forms a triangle. So the problem is that when you add 76 plus 38 plus 75, you end up with a total of 189. So you can't have that in a triangle. A triangle can never go above 180 degrees. So these angles, the way they're described here algebraically, cannot form a triangle because the sum is too large.